Hey everyone, it's Mary Ann with Akashic Inspirations, and sitting out here in my lovely garden. It's kind of been raining the last few days, but wanted to come out and give a reading for this weekend, actually starting for tomorrow, Thursday the 29th, the 30th, the 31st, and the 1st. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And we've been going through some Grand Cross energies that have kind of been surprising for some, kind of maybe a little bit of drama, maybe, severings or real, abrupt changes. And, some of these confusing energies coming in. So I thought we would go with a reading with the angel heart sigils. So to kind of bring in these loving energies of the angels and archangels and get their guidance on how we need to find our balance and just stay centered and, allow for these changes to kind of flow through your life because in the end, what's coming for us, these new things that are coming up very soon that's brought about by this change and this Star of David Merkaba and the Grand Cross and the Grand Square and, all of these astrological influences. Oh, I got 3 cards. Okay. So we get Raphael, the healer, with sympathy. So it talks about not only sympathy for others, but sympathy for yourself, compassion for yourself. She's kind of sitting there looking kind of a little forlornly, looking up, kind of waiting and, hoping the situation maybe would be a little bit different. And, she's kind of turned away, but there's her faithful friend next to her. So you have your faithful friend. It's your guardian angel. It's your archangels, your guides. It's about healing from within and healing the situation and knowing that you are surrounded by love, surrounded by the green healing light of Archangel Raphael. And I'll go ahead and read a little bit from the book because his wordings are always just so beautiful. So we go to sympathy, if I can find it. Keep switching to the wrong page. Here we go. It says that that the healing occurs bringing the communion of the angels of Atlantis together in full sympathy. When they unify, their force is amplified beyond measure. An angelic sympathy may pour into the well-being of another life form, for the angelic heart is boundless. Sympathy is the act that identifies with someone's challenge. Sympathy respects the unique journey of the soul's incarnation and how each major joy and woe is chosen before incarnation to strengthen, enrich, and eventually make more loving the life odyssey. So if you feel you've been in some type of a conflict or a resistance of some type to some situation, know that within that conflict is a way for you to find the love of and sympathy of the angels. That it is that they are tenderly caressing us and sending us much love. So it says to chant whole through the sacral chakra, for this will bring you the sweetness of divine love, and full support will immediately follow. So, very beautiful message. And then we get, oh, love this. I haven't gotten these cards for a while. Sandalphon. And this is stillness. And here we see this beautiful winter scene and like this calmness at the dawn of the day of how we're being comforted and finding that stillness within you. So if you've gone through this kind of a harsh period right now, to go within and to shine the golden light and look at Sandalphon's sigil, which is kind of very interesting because it looks like 2 keys as they cross, and in the center it looks like a compass point. So basically, he's giving us directions. He's telling us what is the key to the direction that we need to go in. And Sandalphon is the sacred guardian. And it says here about stillness that allow it to reveal to us the vision of the setting sun over the snowfields, reminding us of the profound stillness you may recover after your long day or a project or just the passage of time. and that this stillness, this time that you take to reconnect with your soul, to reconnect with your higher self, is super powerful. Very, it's vast and it's always there and eternal for us, and it's very wise as well. It says, of all the angelic splendors, Sandalphon flourishes through the vast stillness of the cosmos, from which all creativity flows, and which arrives in this moment for us to review our own energy expenditure. So, have you been kind of running around like a chicken without your head? It's time to just take a moment, step back, and reflect in stillness, and to become quiet. And that's what allows us to come back to balance and to center and to breathe in deeply. And it says, chant He through the crown chakra, reminding us that of the infinite connection that we have with all that is and shall be forevermore. So beautiful. And the last message that I got is again Sandalphon, and this time it's with assurance. Now, instead of the setting sun, what we have is the rising sun on this one, and it's rising over, looks like, from the viewpoint of a cave, and you have this vista in front of you of these beautiful canyons, and it says it's going to be a wondrous day, and how we have the solar light of God flooding into us, and now with the solar energies also coming into play soon, where the polarities will change, and that basically it creates that boomerang effect of setting your intentions way out into the universe. So when we have our stillness, then we find our sure place within ourselves. And it says it's wrapping us with the assured treasure of love brought forth from the heart wisdom, to reflect and relax and bathe in the solar power. For we have chosen this card to be inspired by Sandalphon's gentle confidence. Therefore, it is guaranteed you will feel a sense of flow, altogether much more than during the immediate circumstances you've just experienced. So feel the glory of now. Oh, dear one, breathe in the solar deity's power, then chant Ha through your base chakra, the Muladhara, to ground you in this new and rising potential as you gaze on Sandalphon's heart sigil. So I'm going to just pull one more card, and oh, goodness. Oh, a whole bunch fell out. Try that again. Goodness. So I always feel better when I read these cards. These cards, their energies are such in a beautiful light, created by Stewart Pearce. And sometime this fall we'll be doing an interview with him, so I look forward to that, because the man's amazing and his voice is to die for. So, okay, doesn't seem to want to come out. And just kind of pick one. How's that? I'm going to fan him out, and I think I want to go with this one. And then we get Shamuel with orientation. Here we have these beautiful blues and purples, and they're like it's a lavender, and we've got all of this constellation. So all of this, what's happening astrologically is basically happening to orient us. Where are we being oriented to? So let me pull out Shamuel's card here, and he is the divine guide. And it says about orientation that Samuel indicates through this icon that the galaxy is alive with a new pulse, for the stars are shimmering with an awakened intent, and the universe is gathering to provide inspiration for us as a star being and fragment of the divine. And that the angels of Atlantis are communing to remind us that we are from the stars, that we are all from the stars. We all have starseed origin, which is beautiful, because we just did the full moon, the starseed, and the soul origins with the Laura and with Glammy. And, what I've actually placed on my website, so I have added a new reading, which is the starseed origin reading, and a symbol, to get your own symbol, which you can use with your candles, with your, putting it on your altar, to be able to use it in meditations. It says, so if we think that we've lost our direction a little bit with some aspect of our life, that this card is telling us that that we will find our way, and that it could happen with a sudden change of direction. So all of these changes that we're going through with this Grand Cross is telling us, is portending that we are getting new changes coming in, so that we will be directed in that manner, which would be for our highest good. It says, whatever the situation, choosing this icon means that your life path is genetically or numerologically charted for a recalibration. So all of this DNA activation that we're going through, all of these changes, it's manifesting, and this is the card that's supporting that. So breathe deeply, gaze at the firmament, and feel the stillness of your soul. And Samuel's heart sigil will whisper intimations to you. Chant He through the 8th chakra, the universal heart, and you will simply know your next turn. So in review, we have beautiful Archangel Raphael coming in with the message of sympathy and love for the situation that we're, been kind of going through this hardship. And Sandalphon with stillness, to go within, to find that place and just reflect on the day, or, whatever the situation has been for you, and to be assured again by Sandalphon coming in with assuredness that there is the dawning of a new day, and that changes are coming in, and that we are being guided. We are being guided by our stars. We are being guided by um, our origins in the stars, to find our place and to know that the path that we're on is the right path. So I send you many blessings for this weekend, and I hope you enjoy. If you would like a reading with me, you can go to my website, akashicinspirations.com. Thank you to all my new subscribers and to those who comment and have joined me on Facebook. And, well, follow me on Twitter. So I know I have some people that just love watching, getting all the messages on Twitter. So I send you many, many blessings for this weekend, hoping that you find your peace and your stillness and connect to your higher self. Namaste.